Hi everyone, I am Titi Husna. How are you today? I hope you are in the pink. Hi everyone. So, for today, we are going to continue our lesson from the previous video, which is Unit 3 right now. So, are you ready to start our class today? That's great. Let's start right away. So, without wasting any more time, let's get into it. But before that, as usual, let's see our focus for today is present, continuous, positive, negative statement, and question. And let's see our content standard, learning standard, and also objective for today's lesson. Content standard, main skill. 4.2. Communicate basic information intelligibly for a range of purposes in print and digital media. Complementary skill 4.3. Communicate with appropriate language, form, and style for a range of purposes in print and digital media. As for the learning standard, main skill 4.2.4. Describe people and objects using suitable words and phrases. As for the complementary skill 4.3.1, use capital letters, full stops, and question marks appropriately in guided writing at sentence level. And also our objectives for today's lesson. By the end of the lesson, people should be able to write both positive and negative statements based on the picture. Number 2, fill in the blanks with the correct be verb plus ing verb. Number 3, build question based on the positive statement given. Do you remember our lesson from previous class, which is present continuous tense? Now, let's recap a bit about it. Present continuous tense, it also called as present progressive tense. We use present continuous tense to tell whatever action that is happening right now or at the moment. The formula to write the sentence is subject plus be verb plus ing. Now, let's take a look at the be verb. The be verb that we are going to focus on today are am, is, and are. Remember class, I can only be paired with am. Is used for singular nouns. For example, he, she, and it. We use are for plural nouns. For example, you, we, and they. There are two types of present continuous tense that we are going to learn today: positive and negative. So let's get into it. The first one, present continuous positive. Let's see the difference how to write in full form and short form. Full form, I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, they are. As for the short form, I'm, your, his, she's, its, were, there. For the short form, you need to remove the first letter of the V verb. So this is how you write the full form and the short form for present continuous positive. Now, let's take a look at the example. I am kicking the ball. I'm kicking the ball. Can you see the difference between full form and short form? Yes, that's right. The upper one is the full form and the lower one is the short form. Let's take a look at another example. Number 2, you are kicking the ball. You are kicking the ball. Number 3, he is kicking the ball. He is kicking the ball. Number 4, we are kicking the ball. We're kicking the ball. Number 5, they are kicking the ball. They are kicking the ball. So this is how you write the full form and the short form for positive. Now, let's take a look at the negative one. For negative, you need to add not at the back after the V verb. For example, I am not. You are not. He is not. She is not. It is not. We are not. They are not. You just need to add not after the be verb. So this is how you write the full form for present continuous negative. It is very easy as you just need to add not after the be verb. Now let's take a look at the short form. For I am not, there is no short form. It cannot be armed. Armed is not exist. It will be the same as the full form. I am not. You aren't. He isn't. She isn't. It isn't. We aren't. They aren't. For short form, you need to combine the be verb and the not, and you just need to replace the O with the comma. Let's take a look at the example. I am not kicking the ball. I am not kicking the ball. That's right. There's no difference between short form and full form for I am not. So you just need to write the same for full form and short form. Number 2, you are not kicking the ball. You aren't kicking the ball. Number 3, he is not kicking the ball. He isn't kicking the ball. Number 4, we are not kicking the ball. We aren't kicking the ball. They are not kicking the ball. They aren't kicking the ball. So this is how you write the full form and the short form for present continuous negative. Now, let's learn how to build question. How? You must be shocked after you know how simple it is to build the question. Now, let's get into it right away. Now, look at both statements and question. Did you see any difference between them? Did you spot the difference? Can you? Look carefully, people. That's right. The difference is the position of the be verb. In the statement, the be verb is located at the middle of the sentence. As for the question, the be verb is at the beginning of the question. So, for example, number 1, she is crying. So the question will be, is she crying? Number 2, he is swimming. Is he swimming? Number 3, it is sleeping. Is it sleeping? And number 4, I am drawing. Am I drawing? Now, let's take a look at another examples. Number 5, you are running. The question will be, are you running? Number 6, we are singing. Are we singing? Number 7, they are jumping. Are they jumping? See, it's very easy, right, to build a question? To build the question, you just need to move the be verb from the middle to the front of the questions. So this is how you write the questions. The be verb must be at the beginning of the questions. Okay, for our next activity, you need to write both positive and negative statements based on the picture. For this activity, you need to look carefully at the picture and write the sentences about it. The verbs are given, and make sure you use the correct subject. For example, they are exercising, they aren't dancing. Now look at the picture carefully. The verbs are playing volleyball, playing basketball. The answer is, he is playing volleyball, he isn't playing basketball. Eating popcorn, sleeping. They are eating popcorn, they aren't sleeping. Taking picture, running. Let's check the answer. She is taking picture, she isn't running. Eating grass, drinking water. It is eating grass, it isn't drinking water. Now, it's exercise time. Are you ready? Very good. Now, make sure you are prepared for your exercise. Exercise 1. Fill in the blanks with the correct be verb. So you need to fill in the blanks with either is, am, or are. Make sure you read the sentence carefully and pay attention to its subject. The first one is positive statements. You may answer now. Now let's check the answer. Number 1, it is sleeping soundly. Number 2, they are watching television. Number 3, we are reading books. Number 4, I am eating vanilla ice cream. Number 5, you are working. Did you get all correct? Nice! Good job, everyone. Now, the next one, negative statement. Remember, read the question carefully and pay attention to its subject. Now let's check the answer. Number 1. She isn't washing her clothes. Number 2. They aren't doing homework. Number 3. It isn't raining. Number 4. We aren't exercising. Number 5. You aren't crying. Please make sure your spelling from the be verb are correct. For our next exercise, you need to build questions based on the statements given. Remember how easy I teach you before to build the question? Great! Now, let's get into it. Take a look at these statements. You may write the answers. Let's check the answers now. Number 1. Is she cooking? Number 2. Is he taking photo? Number 3. Is it sleeping? Number 4. Am I painting? Number 5. Are you watering the plants? Number 6. Are we feeding the fish? Number 7. Are they talking? Did you get all correct? Very good! Awesome! All correct! It's very easy, right? Good job, everyone! You did very well. I hope you have no problem in writing both positive and negative statements in present continuous tense, and you also already mastered how to build questions based on the statements given. So, did you enjoy today's class? Really? That's great! I am sure you have no problem if you are asked to write present continuous, positive and negative statements after this, right? And I also believe that you have mastered how to write questions based on the statement given. Am I right? And if you have any questions or suggestion regarding our today's lesson, you may leave them in the comment section below. So I think that is all from me. I see you on our next video. Bye bye. Thank you everyone. Thank you for your attention. See you next week.